Today, we will be talking about the human person, knowledge, and freedom. The human person. The human person is and can be understood through its acts, called human acts. Though this understanding may be an approximation due to permanence and accumulation, but nonetheless give a deeper understanding of the human person above anything else. Understanding the human acts. To be able to understand human actions is to consider that which impedes it. There are two essential concepts that must be considered in understanding human actions: knowledge and freedom. Knowledge and freedom both allows and impedes human act. But more than just merely allowing it, it broadens human act. Defining human acts. Human acts by definition are passing things. They happened and after which they are gone. But human beings are not passing. They continue, they evolve, or deteriorate, but continue nonetheless. Definition of human person. We cannot really have a concrete definition of the human person because we really cannot and will never see the person in its bare reality. What we see and experience are persons clothed in actions. More precisely, we experience actions that do not stand by themselves, actions that reveal and manifest, and express a person that lies beneath.
Asserting our personhood. First reason. Even if we understood the human person through human acts, we experience ourselves more than our actions. It is true that we are never apart from our actions, as in we are never doing nothing. The doing and being of our lives are never separated, but always coexist. In the instance that we sense to view ourselves as nothing more than the summation of our activities is to reduce ourselves, cheapen ourselves, and to withhold from a fundamental reality. Indeed, it has some truth when we say people are known by their actions, but not altogether through. Even if we make a comprehensive list of all that we do, the deeds we perform, the thoughts we think, the feelings we possess, we would still fail to capture the being that we are. There is moreness in life, something that is adequately accounted for. And to account for this moreness is to posit the reality of the human person. Asserting our personhood. Second reason. It is the personhood that gives actions to their human importance. When I say I am cold, I am asserting two things. First, I am asserting the experience of coldness. Second, I am asserting the presence of a person. Coldness itself is unimportant. What is important is that it is mine.
Asserting our personhood. Third reason. Human beings are responsible for their behavior. Where does that responsibility come from? From personhood. We are not the sum total of all of our actions put end to end, nor do we mutate from moment to moment, moving from identity to identity as we move from place to place. If we do, we cannot be held responsible of our actions. Thus we could say, quote unquote, that was yesterday's human act. Today I am someone different. The reality is that actions pass, but agent remains. Whether we admit it or not, we are responsible of our actions. We are made responsible in as much as we are persons. Layers of the human person. Understanding the human person is to look inwards and see for ourselves the layers that bound him together. Outermost layer, environment, world, possession. Inner layer, actions, behavior, deeds, body. Deeper layer, convictions. Central or the core, the person or the I. Who does this quote-unquote looking? I do. The person that I am and the person that we are. But the person that I am and the person that we are will always remain as a viewer and never the viewed. The eye cannot see and will never see itself. Through it, we can perceive itself through another eye.
The human person and the human act. Two perspectives or views to fully understand our personhood and our acts. As agents, we can be viewed as agents, as doers of human act. As persons, we can be viewed as persons, beings that precede, ground, and transcend those actions.
Created using Powtoon.